Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the Raw after Survivor Series. We have in our first match of the evening, The Miz accompanying Damien Mizdow to the ring to fight Kofi Kingston, who will be accompanied by Booker T. So join us for that match next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are, Damien Mizdow versus Kofi Kingston. This is coming off Survivor Series. Booker T lost the match to The Miz due to the interference of Damien Mizdow, meaning that The Miz still holds the WCW Championship, which Booker T detests the fact that he does that. Tonight we have Batista versus Sheamus, both guys who fought Dolph Ziggler on Survivor Series last night. We've also got the Wyatts tonight versus a returning Dean Ambrose and also a returning masked Kane. He's going back to his mask that he used to wear in 2002 and 2003. So that should be interesting to see here tonight. We have the main event. It is a TLC match to get ready for our next pay-per-view TLC. It is between Dolph Ziggler and Ryback. Both guys who are in the match to win the Unified United States and Intercontinental Championship. Obviously Dolph Ziggler won that match, Sheamus losing his United States Championship, and Ryback walked away with absolutely nothing after earning a #1 contendership spot. So he looks to take out some anger tonight, so does Sheamus. That should be a really good main event later tonight. But back to this match. Got Damien Mizdow here, taking it to Kofi Kingston in the early goings. He's not had a championship whilst being in the WWE, but he's definitely showing some championship material here tonight. I do have to beg the question though, whether he actually needs the Miz to be in his corner or whether he could actually do better without him. He seems to be taking out Kofi Kingston without any trouble. Another 3 shoulders in the corner. And some more kicks to Kofi Kingston. He's taking time out now to gloat. He's turning round, but Kofi Kingston up faster than Damien Mizdow fought. But Damien Mizdow managing to reverse Kofi's move, but the drop toe hold there to Damien Mizdow. Kofi showing that he's just as quick, if not quicker, than Mizdow. But look at the Miz up on the ropes now. Typical Miz trying to get involved in the match. It's got nothing to do with him. Although Booker T has put Kofi Kingston out here tonight to face Mizdow, the match itself has nothing to do with the Miz. Kofi Kingston now from behind, but Mizdow managing to go for the snapmare. The Miz up on the ropes again. Still being disrespectful to Booker T and the rest of WCW. Okay, so Kofi Kingston now on the floor, but he's getting back up. He's feeling that he can come back against Mizdow here, but Mizdow shoving him into the corner there. And now Kofi with the elbows to Mizdow's face, but Mizdow, what's this? Nice, he goes for something that looked like to be a pump handle slam, but turns it into a pump handle bomb, I'm going to call that. And now Kofi getting up, and Mizdow went for something on Kofi there, but it got reversed. And Kofi drop kicking Mizdow. But Mizdow with the knee to Kofi's stomach. Mizdow putting Kofi into the corner there. Going again for the shoulder strikes in the corner. Tries to knee Kofi in the face, but Kofi gets away. Kofi now putting Sandow in the corner, and just as he does, look who's there. It's The Miz on the ropes, trying to cause a distraction. But a big arm drop, I meant to say arm drag there from Sandow to Kofi Kingston. And look at this, Mizdow with his finishing manoeuvre. Kofi Kingston looks to be out, and here's the referee. 1. Booker T now getting involved. This isn't like Booker T, but obviously The Miz sending him to the edge, and Sandow there just knocking Booker T down to the floor. Sandow not afraid of causing problems for Booker T. And Sandow now taking the fight to Booker T, punching him in the face multiple times. Look at that, the announce table had the hood lifted off. That must have been the Miz when the camera wasn't showing. Now Mizdow and Kofi, they are by the table. Mizdow looks to be leading Kofi to the table. Kofi's now been put on the table by Mizdow, but he's rolling off it. And Kofi there with a big jumping clothesline. Mizdow though again with the punch to the stomach of Kofi. Look at this now. Both the guys on the table. What's Mizdow doing here? But look at that. Kofi with the DDT onto the table to Mizdow. Taking Mizdow out. Watch the replay here. It's not what we expected to see when Mizdow dragged Kofi onto the table. The referee is continuing the count. Could this be the end for Mizdow? He manages to get in just at the last minute. What's he doing here? He's put Kofi onto the ropes. He's stepping back and now he's running. He's trying to drop kick Kofi there, but Kofi manages to kick him just in time. Kofi Kingston looks to be getting back into this match now. After the DDT on the table, that could really have thrown Mizdow off. Mizdow now getting his shoulder thrown into the barrier, into the ring post, but he rolls out the way of Kofi there. Mizdow now, the belly to belly suplex on Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston now being thrown into the corner with the Miz back on the apron. Kofi Kingston though still fighting back. He's not having any of this, but look at that, he goes for the quick pinfall, but Sandow there turning it on him. Look at that, the Miz and Booker T both on the ropes. The referee not knowing who to turn to. Sandow would have got the 3 count by now, but Booker T distracting the referee. Booker T's down though. The referee though still telling Booker T to mind his own business and stay out of the match. The referee back down. 1, 2. And Damien Mizdow winning there. Kofi Kingston kicking out, but it was too late. Too late for him to kick out. So here's the post-match replay. There's the moment when Sandow got put through the table. Sandow now getting put into the pinfall, but he reversed it. As you can see, he's pulling Kofi's tights there, pulling him down, keeping him down. So there's a Miz. He looks to be raising Damien Sandow's hand. Join us for the next match. It is Batista versus Sheamus. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from the match with Kofi and Mizdow. This is Sheamus versus Batista in a submission match. Both the guys angry that they either lost or didn't get the championship thereafter at Survivor Series, so they're having a match together tonight. So please join us when we return. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we are, Batista versus Sheamus. Sheamus going for the cheap shot there, a big headbutt to Batista. This is a submission match though, taking the fight like Sheamus to Batista. It will help, but it's not going to make him win the match. He needs to stretch Batista out and make him submit. Sheamus now already having an argument with the referee, who seems to be getting in the way of Batista there, stopping Sheamus from working him over in the corner. Both these guys frustrated, as I said. Both these guys have anger issues that we've seen in the past. Both guys like to lash out, and they can lash out on each other tonight. Hopefully it will shut them up for a few weeks until the next pay-per-view, when if they do get themselves a number 1 contendership match, they might even win. So Sheamus at the moment throwing strikes at Batista, but as I say that, Batista with the reversal. But as I say that, Sheamus with the reversal, planting Batista onto the ground. Now belly to belly suplex from Sheamus to Batista, and an elbow to the chest. Sheamus just trying to keep Batista down here. Like I said, these sorts of moves are not going to win Sheamus the match, but how can he put a submission on Batista unless he wears him down? Sheamus now going for the bear hug. Second one of the match, trying to make Batista submit, but Batista managing to get his way out of that. And now what's Sheamus going for here? Looks to go for the powerbomb. Batista, more agile than he used to be since he's done his MMA training, manages to reverse it into a DDT. And look at that, both guys running into each other then and just bouncing off each other. But now Sheamus with the double axe handle into the elbow drop. And now Sheamus going up top. This is something you don't see him do much, but he's battling a big guy in Batista tonight. So he goes for the big shoulder block through the air, taking Batista down. Sheamus now with the Irish Curse backbreaker. What's he going for now? He's stood in the corner. He's beating that hand off his chest. He's going for the bro kick. Batista taken out, as you can see in our replay. Kick right to the side of the head. Now Sheamus needs to think about putting the submission onto Batista, but Batista managing to get Sheamus with the eye rake. And Sheamus there taking Batista down with the STO. Both these guys have a submission move. Sheamus often does the cloverleaf leg submission. Batista does the Batista bite. Very similar to the Rings of Saturn that Perry Saturn used to do, which Perry Saturn won many matches with. So it'll be interesting to see whether they pull their signature submissions out tonight or whether they do a different submission. Both these guys not used to being in submission matches, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes down. But then Sheamus here going for the cloverleaf that I was just talking about, wrapping the legs of Batista, but Batista crawling to the ropes here, and he manages to get out there. Sheamus not done enough work on Batista's legs, it would seem. Sheamus there with the big German suplex. Batista bouncing off him, bouncing off the mat I should say. Batista now with the knee to Sheamus. And Batista with a crushing kick to the chest of Sheamus. And now another big slam from Batista to Sheamus. We could see the match go in Batista's favour today. Batista now putting Sheamus into the corner. Looked like he was going for the spear, but he just gets his head smashed into the turnbuckle. And now Sheamus' knee going into Batista's chest. Batista now punching Sheamus in the face. Again, not the types of moves you're going to win this match with, but it's sure as hell going to wear Sheamus down and keep him down on the mat if Batista does manage to get a submission on him. What's this we're seeing Sheamus do here? Nothing apparently, because Batista gets up and stops Sheamus. And another bear hug. Sheamus going for this bear hug a lot tonight, trying to get Batista to tap out, or at least to stop being conscious for at least enough to get the victory here tonight. But Batista once more getting out. But yet another Irish Curse backbreaker. Sheamus now getting Batista up. And what's this? Looks like it's going to go for the crucifix power bomb. There we go, Batista dropped on his head. What's Sheamus doing here? He looks to be getting all fired up. Sheamus taking Batista down twice there. Now with the spinning sidewalk slam. And a third Irish Curse backbreaker. He's really not in the mood tonight. Not in the mood to have a good match. He just wants to destroy his opponent. What's this? Second bro kick of the night. Batista taken out for a second time with that bro kick. That time on the other side of his head. He manages to get up and rake the eyes of Sheamus once more. Fighting dirty here tonight, Batista is. Batista now with the belly to belly suplex. I wonder how he even has any energy left in him after all the punishment that he's taken off Sheamus. Sheamus with another big slam to Batista. Sheamus putting Batista into the Batista bite, Batista's own finishing move, and Batista tapping out to his own finishing move there. Sheamus wins the submission match. So let's have a look at the post-match replay. We'll see Sheamus with kick after kick, punch after punch, taking Batista down. But as we can see now, Batista trying to do the moves on Sheamus, Sheamus reversing it. Irish curse backbreaker, as you can see there. And here comes the brogue kick, taking Batista out. And there's the final move of the match. Sheamus tapping Batista out with Batista's own finishing move, the Batista bite. So please join us when we return after the commercial break, when the Wyatts take on Dean Ambrose and Kane. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have it, the new WWE Tag Team Champions making their way to the ring. Eric Rowan in the sheep mask, Luke Harper walking by his side. They'll be facing Kane and Dean Ambrose next. People of the UK, are you bored of watching boring English TV? Why not download the WWE Network right now? It's free for this month of November. Oh damn it, that's right. We messed up again. You don't have the WWE Network in the UK. Seems like you'll just have to be without it for another month. God damn it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We have Kane and Dean Ambrose versus the Wyatts. Kane returning in his mask that he used to wear in 2002. We instantly paired him up with Dean Ambrose, two unstable superstars. So we'll see how they end up working together tonight, because anything can happen when you put two unstable guys together. So it'll be interesting to see who manages to mess up first, or whether they actually have a good tag team partnership here on Ajax's Universe mode. Kane taking it straight to Luke Harper here, but Luke Harper managing to get out of it. Kane and Luke Harper, not much between them. Kane's probably about 5 inches taller, probably weighs about 50 pounds more, but Luke Harper definitely has youth on his side, and he's also just as crazy, if not more crazy than Kane. So it'll be interesting to see how they wrestle each other here tonight. At the moment it just needs to be reversal after reversal. No one really letting anything past. Luke Harper now throwing Kane into his corner, tagging Eric Rowan, who is the taller of the partners, meaning that he's taller I should say, closer to Kane's height than Luke Harper is. Nice big clothesline to the back of Kane there. And now Luke Harper with the headbutts. I should say Eric Rowan with the headbutts. I don't think Kane's ever faced anyone like this before. Now Russian leg sweep from Eric Rowan to Kane. Dean Ambrose looking like he wants to get into this match on the apron there. Kane might have to tag him at some point. Test of strength here between Eric Rowan and Kane. Eric Rowan winning. It's not often you see Kane outmatched on the strength front. But now Kane in the corner of the Wyatts. But Kane kicking Eric Rowan. And now with the big body drop, Kane now throwing Eric Rowan into his corner. But Eric Rowan stopping Kane from doing anything there and splashing him in the corner. All that weight coming down on Kane. Now Kane putting Eric Rowan back in his corner, but Eric Rowan again with a reversal and another splash. Kane might have to use a new tactic here because he's not getting very far with that one. Kane now with a clothesline to Eric Rowan, grounding Eric Rowan. He's now tagged in Dean Ambrose, who's the smaller of the two, but he's definitely the crazier these days. Dean Ambrose unable to make Eric Rowan tap from that crossface. It's interesting to see Kane actually with a smaller guy. He's tagged with the Hurricane in the past, he's tagged with RVD in the past, and they were always the best partnerships when he had a smaller guy by his side, because you got to see the strength and power of Kane along with the speed and agility of the smaller guy. Obviously Dean Ambrose not as agile as guys like the Hurricane and guys like RVD, but he brings something else to the table, which is his insanity, so we'll see how that works. The difference between Kane and Dean Ambrose is that Kane always just seems angry, whereas Dean Ambrose just seems absolutely crazy. Doesn't really have a reason for what he does, he just does it. Whereas Kane, with his past, with his troubles with The Undertaker and his parents dying and the burns to the face, that's what's made Kane the man he is today. Dean Ambrose, we don't know much of his past, but as far as we know, he's just insane due to medical reasons rather than because of his past. So it'll be interesting to see how that impacts him. Of course, the Wyatts last night defeating Golden Stardust to get the Tag Team Championship, so it'll be interesting to see whether they come back into the Tag Team Championship picture or not, whether they can rebound from their loss. We've also got the Usos, who we know would love a championship shot at the next pay-per-view, so we'll have to see how that goes. But here we go, Dean Ambrose with Luke Harper in the cloverleaf, but Luke Harper manages to get out. Drops toe hold to Dean Ambrose there. A foot to the face of Luke Harper. But Luke Harper now with the Irish whip into the corner. Dean Ambrose receiving a huge boot to the face there. Have to see if he can come back from this. The Wyatts adopting a policy of quick tags there. Dean Ambrose now throwing Eric Rowan over him. Not an easy task. Eric Rowan's a big guy. And now look at this. Dean Ambrose shoving Eric Rowan's face into Kane's foot. They've got some good teamwork considering that this is their first pairing. And Kane there with a big boot to Eric Rowan. He's got his hand up in the air. What could he be going for here? Apparently nothing, because Eric Rowan manages to get the Monster Kane off him. The Big Red Machine though, managing to take out Luke Harper with the big boot, but Luke Harper straight up, but he gets a kick to the stomach. And now Luke Harper being put into Kane's corner, and a big clothesline to Luke Harper there, and a leg drop now. Kane now with the sidewalk slam to Luke Harper. Dean Ambrose now trying to get in the ring, but all he ends up doing is getting in Kane's way. Luke Harper now getting out of the corner, but Dean Ambrose holding Luke Harper back. Luke Harper getting a slap to the face there from Kane, being held back by Dean Ambrose. Luke Harper back in the corner now, and Kane tagging Dean Ambrose. Will they succeed here with the double team? Yes they will. Double axe handle from Dean Ambrose to the wrist of Luke Harper, and look at that, dirty deeds from Dean Ambrose to Luke Harper. 1, 2, and Eric Rowan saving his team there, throwing Dean Ambrose into his corner, setting him up for Luke Harper. But Dean Ambrose reversing Luke Harper there, and Luke Harper getting out of the corner. Dean Ambrose rolled outside just now to get away from Luke Harper. And now Dean Ambrose taking out Eric Rowan on the outside, getting back in the ring. This is where you see the craziness of Dean Ambrose really come through. And Luke Harper now dumped on his back by Dean Ambrose. Eric Rowan tagging himself in, much to Luke Harper's dismay there. And now Eric Rowan in the corner. Maybe that wasn't a good idea, tagging himself in, because he's just taken a boot to the face from Kane, assisted by Dean Ambrose. But Kane now kicks into his turnbuckle by Eric Rowan, who himself is no weakling, so Kane does need to watch out. Eric Rowan now has Kane in the wrist lock, but Kane now with the shoulder barge to Eric Rowan. A big boot to Eric Rowan, knocking him over. But now Kane thrown to the outside. Kane is on the floor, on the outside, being counted out now, but he's up. And Luke Harper, what is he doing? He looks to be going around the corner towards Kane there. It seems that Kane spotted him. He's going around to Luke Harper now. But Luke Harper has grabbed Kane, thrown him back into the ring with authority. Eric Rowan also on the outside now. And Eric Rowan climbing up onto the ropes. Kane trying to greet him when he came back into the ring, but Eric Rowan manages to stop that punch. But now Eric Rowan in the bear hug. This must take incredible strength from Kane to lift Eric Rowan up. Eric Rowan is not a small guy by any means. Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose now going at it. But they've split now. And now it's just Kane and Eric Rowan in the ring. And look at that. Kane sits up after receiving 3 punches from Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan runs straight to Luke Harper. But Luke Harper coming into the ring, not having much of an impact there against Kane. But he throws Kane into his own corner. And now Kane being hung out to dry by Luke Harper. Now Kane receiving the boot into his face by Luke Harper now. Luke Harper going for the pin, the first pinfall from the Wyatts in this match, but Kane managing to kick out there. What's this? Luke Harper with a big knee to the face. Luke Harper now tagging in Eric Rowan. Kane down, but Kane's back up now. Another test of strength between the two men. Kane this time winning it. And now snapmare into the running boot. Eric Rowan now getting up, reversing Kane's move there, but receiving a kick to the stomach. And now Eric Rowan with the clothesline to the back of Kane. And now the headbutts again. Like I said earlier, Kane's never faced a guy like Eric Rowan. This sort of abuse is just unprecedented in the WWE. But Kane with another boot to Eric Rowan. Luke Harper trying to grab Kane there. Kane not happy about it. Goes over to Luke Harper, who drops from the apron. Now Eric Rowan finding himself in enemy territory once more. Dean Ambrose and Kane go in for the double axe handle to the wrist again. Now Dean Ambrose just managing to lift up Eric Rowan into the backdrop. But Eric Rowan now getting up. And Dean Ambrose going for the dropkick to the knee, having little effect on Eric Rowan there. But now what's this? Dean Ambrose slamming Eric Rowan down there, going for the pin. Referee 1. Just a 1 count. Luke Harper manages to get involved. Dean Ambrose not happy about that, going after Luke Harper, but gets caught by Eric Rowan. But it doesn't seem to get in his way. Dean Ambrose up to the top rope now, and he drop kicks Luke Harper off the apron. It looked like he was going for Eric Rowan, but Luke Harper got the drop kick instead. And now Luke Harper on the barricade. Dean Ambrose taking it to Luke Harper. It's obviously sick of him getting involved in the match. A spinebuster there from Ambrose to Rowan. Ambrose is going absolutely crazy now. And what's he doing here? He's going to the top rope. An elbow drop to Eric Rowan on the outside. Eric Rowan's had enough, punching Dean Ambrose in the stomach, but he gets taken out with a knee drop kick. Getting up again though. There's plenty more fight left in Eric Rowan by the looks of it, and the steel steps just got absolutely obliterated when Dean Ambrose got sent into them by Eric Rowan. We could be seeing the beginning of the end here for Kane and Ambrose, but look, Kane coming around to Harper and pulling him off the apron. This match has turned into craziness, but look at that, Eric Rowan just taking it to Dean Ambrose with headbutt after headbutt, and now he's being pushed into the corner. But Dean Ambrose rolling out the ring, Kane grabbing Eric Rowan, stopping him from tagging Luke Harper, and now Dean Ambrose with the clothesline on Luke Harper. Dean Ambrose now with the go around net breaker. Dean Ambrose on the top rope now. Again with another drop kick to Luke Harper, but it didn't quite work that time. Luke Harper kicking Dean Ambrose down. Dean Ambrose now looking groggy on the outside, and now he's brawling with both of the Wyatts. But look at that, he manages to dodge Eric Rowan there. I should say Luke Harper there, who got a chop block to the back of the knee. Dean Ambrose now just watching Eric Rowan as he runs around the ring. Eric Rowan getting back into the ring now, and he's throwing Dean Ambrose into his corner. And now for the double team between Eric Rowan and Luke Harper. Drop toe hold into an elbow on Dean Ambrose. Luke Harper, I should say, taking out Kane there. This action's getting hard to call with all the different names and all the different moves that people are doing. This is so fast, everyone's just going in and out of the ring. But Dean Ambrose here with the dirty deeds. Dean Ambrose going straight for Eric Rowan now, but he accidentally takes out the referee there. Dean Ambrose now going for the pin. 1, 2, and it's a kick out at 2. The fact that Dean Ambrose could not get to Eric Rowan there stopped him from being able to get the free count on Luke Harper, who managed to kick out at 2. And now Dean Ambrose receiving the big headbutt from Luke Harper. Look at this. Dean Ambrose now with the tornado DDT on Luke Harper from the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3. No, just 2.5. It looked like it was going to be a 3. Dean Ambrose looked like he was about to finish the match off there, but Luke Harper again managing to kick out. And Luke Harper with the massive big boot to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose though getting up and stopping Luke Harper from carrying on the assault. And now look at this. Dean Ambrose getting Luke Harper into the wrist lock there. But it's short-lived as Eric Rowan gets involved and breaks up the submission hold. Dean Ambrose there trying to go for something but completely misses. And Luke Harper with the belly-to-belly suplex. What's Luke Harper doing now is getting Dean Ambrose up. And look at this, dropping Dean Ambrose onto his face. What's he doing now? He's going for the pinfall by the looks of it. The referee's down, but Dean Ambrose managing to kick out. And what's Dean Ambrose going for here? It doesn't matter because Luke Harper with the suplex to Dean Ambrose. Now look at this, Eric Rowan coming in. Dean Ambrose isolated on the wrong side of the ring. Eric Rowan going straight for the pin off the tag. But Dean Ambrose managing to kick out again. But look at this, Eric Rowan slamming Dean Ambrose down. This could be the end, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2. But Kane just managing to interject there. This match seems like it will never end at this rate. Eric Rowan now thrown into the corner of Dean Ambrose. A tag has been made. Eric Rowan taking Kane's boot to the head once more. But Eric Rowan now kicking Kane back into the corner. Kane with the reversal there. But Eric Rowan with another reversal. It's reversal after reversal here. And it ends up with Kane getting his head knocked into the mat. But Kane there with the tag to Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose taking down Eric Rowan. Trying to take down Luke Harper, but his efforts fail. Luke Harper pulling Dean Ambrose's neck down on the ropes. Eric Rowan now getting into the pinfall. But Dean Ambrose again managing to kick out. None of these guys will give up tonight. There's no quit in any one of these guys. But look at this. What's Eric Rowan doing here, I should say? He's looking to do the choke slam. Kane obviously in the corner. That's been his move for the last 17 years. But Eric Rowan doing it here tonight. Dean Ambrose was able to get straight to the outside after though, and is now putting the assault on Luke Harper with the spine buster there. What's this? Dean Ambrose kicking Luke Harper in the stomach. Luke Harper now sent it into the corner. Could these two be on something here? They're doing another double team, throwing Luke Harper into the turnbuckle. A violent use of that move there. And now Kane back into the match, but Kane being thrown into the Wyatt's corner. A double team from the Wyatts here. And a big move there. Drop toe hold, elbow to the back. Kane managing to kick out. Luke Harper's in the ring and so is Eric Rowan. Luke Harper throwing Kane into the corner. But Kane now throwing Eric Rowan into the corner, who gets a shoulder to his stomach for his troubles. And a big clothesline there from Kane to Eric Rowan. Kane looks set to do something big here. He's just tagged in Dean Ambrose though. Obviously letting Dean Ambrose take it to Eric Rowan. Look at this, Dean Ambrose going for the Regal stretch here. Something he learnt from William Regal. Eric Rowan looked like he was about to tap them, but Luke Harper got involved once more. Look at Eric Rowan here, reversing what Dean Ambrose was just about to do to him. It's Dean Ambrose taking Eric Rowan out, but Eric Rowan back up again. This guy really does have no quit. Dean Ambrose trying to go for the suplex, but Eric Rowan managing to evade it into a net breaker. Eric Rowan going for the pin now, but Dean Ambrose managing to kick out before Kane could even get involved. Dean Ambrose now, look at this, he's got the dirty deeds on Eric Rowan. Could this be it? Could this be the end of the match? The referee getting into place, 1, 2, and again Luke Harper getting involved. It seems like this match will never be over. And now Eric Rowan going for his finishing move, slamming Dean Ambrose down. Now the question is, can Kane get into the ring quick enough? A 2 count there, but again another breakup of the pinning. Neither of these two tag teams look too pleased with the events that have just happened. Both these guys want a win, but there's just constant breakup of pins. Dean Ambrose now being rested on the top turnbuckle by Eric Rowan, but Dean Ambrose managing to get away. The big jumping elbow from the top rope. Dean Ambrose with Eric Rowan in the pin. 1, 2, 2.5. Eric Rowan managing to get out. And Dean Ambrose now getting behind Eric Rowan with the reversal. And now Eric Rowan reversing Dean Ambrose. Another tag from the Wyatts there. But Dean Ambrose just taking it to Luke Harper before he can get in the ring. Tornado DDT there to Eric Rowan. And Eric Rowan looks to be taken out here. And now Luke Harper with a big slam on Dean Ambrose. Luke Harper going for the pin, but Dean Ambrose's foot was already on the ropes. Spinning net breaker here from Dean Ambrose to Luke Harper. Luke Harper getting behind Dean Ambrose there. Big clothesline. Could this be it for Dean Ambrose? Looks like it isn't. Dean Ambrose managing to get away there. Luke Harper though kicking Dean Ambrose in the stomach. Dean Ambrose in the corner now. Look at this, a tag from the Wyatts. Dean Ambrose sent into the ropes. Big double hip toss there. Dean Ambrose looks to be knocked out. Eric Rowan going over to Kane. Looks like he's having some sort of words with him. Kane though walking away from Eric Rowan, and Eric Rowan not taking kindly to it, spearing Kane off the ropes, but Dean Ambrose coming in from the distraction. Dean Ambrose there with a big clothesline to Eric Rowan. He doesn't seem to know where he is right now. 1, 2, just 2.5 again. The referee not managing to get a free yet in this match. This has been a long match. What do you expect from 4 guys who are all equally as crazy as each other in different ways? Big tornado DDT off the top rope there from Dean Ambrose. 2. Again, nearly a free count, but it doesn't quite happen. Dean Ambrose looking desperate now. Kane looking desperate. Dean Ambrose with a big elbow drop off the top rope there. And now Kane's being tagged in to the action, but Eric Rowan looks to be playing possum there. Big DDT to Kane. All these guys looking absolutely exhausted by this point. Another kick out from Kane with the assist of Dean Ambrose. But look at this, Eric Rowan slamming Kane down. This could be the end of the match if Dean Ambrose can't get in to break up this pinfall. But Kane manages to get out with ease there. Obviously Kane's coming back into this thing. We've seen it before. He can go from being beaten up to just getting up within a second. The resiliency on this guy is amazing. Eric Rowan again in the corner. But Kane now with the snapmare to Eric Rowan. Eric Rowan now with a wrist lock on Kane, but Kane with a knee to the stomach. Eric Rowan being sent back into Kane's corner now. Dean Ambrose being tagged in. What are we seeing here? Kane throwing Dean Ambrose into Eric Rowan with a big shoulder block. Dean Ambrose going for the pin. 1, 2. But again, Luke Harper getting involved. Dean Ambrose though going straight after Luke Harper, but Eric Rowan managing to go after Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose now being dragged out of the corner for a pinfall. But Dean Ambrose managing to kick out. And look at this, Eric Rowan with another finishing move, slamming Dean Ambrose down to the mat. This has got to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Dean Ambrose can't get out of this. That is the end of the match. The Harpers defeat Kane and Dean Ambrose here tonight. Kane does not look too happy with what's just happened. We will see you in the next match. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Ryback, so join us for that next. People of the UK, are you bored of watching boring English TV? Why not download the WWE Network right now? It's free for this month of November. Oh damn it, that's right. We messed up again. You don't have the WWE Network in the UK. Seems like you'll just have to be without it for another month. God damn it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have Ryback, who is in a TLC match with Dolph Ziggler tonight. So please join us for this next. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we have the newly crowned Intercontinental US Champion versus Ryback tonight in a one-on-one match. TLC. We've got TLC coming up next month, as we've just had Survivor Series, and these two guys were in a ladder match at Survivor Series to see who was going to be the winner of the championship. Sheamus was also involved, but he has since lost his US Championship, meaning that these two guys are going to go at it in somewhat of a rematch, although the title is not on the line tonight. It's got tables and ladders outside the ring, but this match is starting off with some pure technical skill here shown from Ziggler and Ryback, but Ryback going onto the apron here, pulling Ryback's neck down onto the rope, and he's going to the top rope here, but Ryback looking to reverse it into a powerbomb. You can't take a guy like that down unless you've beaten him down first. So Ryback now getting kicked to the back of the head. He's looking to get a win on Dolph Ziggler here tonight, because if he can do that, he can be in the contendership for the title. If you beat the champion, then you can prove to everyone that you could be the champion. As Ric Flair used to say, to be the man, you've got to beat the man. And that's what Ryback is looking to do here tonight. But Dolph Ziggler going for another high risk move, and this time it doesn't pay off, just like it didn't before. Ryback managing to get back into the ring, causing Dolph Ziggler to land. Ryback here with a belly suplex on Dolph Ziggler onto the outside. Ryback now looking to get the ladder, looking to climb and get the briefcase at the top of the ring. Dolph Ziggler though getting the table now, bringing the table into this match. It is a TLC match. Ryback now put onto the table. Dolph Ziggler now climbing up onto the ladder. What could be happening here? Dolph Ziggler again jumping and missing. Ryback was already off the table before Dolph had jumped, but he wasn't really looking. He just went for the move and he ended up crashing down. So now Ryback going for the briefcase, but it looks to be too far away. It looks like Dolph Ziggler, when he jumped off the ladder, looks like the table, the ladder I should say, moved a little bit. So Ryback falling, and look at this, Dolph Ziggler pushing the ladder onto Ryback. Dolph Ziggler taken a big beating in this match already, but he goes for another table, pushing the table into the ring, and Ryback now onto the ladder, hanging off the middle of the ring. But there we go, a big power bomb from Dolph to Ryback, stopping him from retaining the briefcase. Dolph Ziggler there taken down. He's got the table now. Trying to hit Ryback with it, but there we go. Hits Ryback in the stomach with the table. And there we go. Dolph Ziggler rolling Ryback through. Dolph Ziggler now coming off the ropes, but a famous to Ryback. And Ryback now being hit in the face with the ladder. Dolph Ziggler now with a big DDT to Ryback, bringing him down to the floor. And now Dolph Ziggler going up to the ropes, but Ryback straight up. And now Ryback pushing the ladder down, and Dolph Ziggler's now hanging. And there we go, a powerbomb to Dolph Ziggler from Ryback. Ryback going to the outside now. And he gets a DDT for his troubles, busting him wide open. The DDT onto the concrete. Dolph Ziggler now setting up the ladder, looking to win this match and pull the briefcase down. Dolph Ziggler, there we go. Dolph Ziggler is the winner of this match. He manages to scramble up the ladder and grab the championship whilst Ryback was knocked out on the floor. So there we go. Ryback not proving that he can take on the guy who defeated him at Survivor Series. So now he probably won't get a match at TLC against Dolph Ziggler unless he manages to do something really impressive in the coming weeks. So that's the end of Raw tonight. If you like the show, please subscribe to this channel and catch main event, which is tomorrow night. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.